Why is it so hard to lose belly fat? It's not just about aesthetics, but how our bodies have been shaped over thousands of years. Abdominal fat is stubborn, and yes, it may feel like a constant battle. But the good news is, it's entirely possible to defeat it with proven strategies. Now, I'm going to reveal science-backed solutions that will speed up your results, and finally, you will start to see that belly fat disappear for good. Let's go! Why is it so difficult to lose belly fat? The body loves to store energy for tough times. It doesn't know that today we have food available all the time. Our DNA still thinks we're in the Stone Age, needing to store fat to survive. The problem is, this extra fat tends to accumulate right in the belly because that's a strategic point for the body. Additionally, hormones like cortisol, the famous stress hormone, send the signal to the body to hold on to fat in this area. Have you noticed how stressed people tend to have more belly fat? It's not a coincidence. And actually, that fat on the belly that seems like it won't go away no matter what, it has a name and a surname. The human body stores fat in two main ways. Subcutaneous fat, which is just under the skin and the one we can pinch, and visceral fat, which hides deep inside between the organs. Visceral fat is the most dangerous because it doesn't just sit there as decoration. It acts like a real saboteur of weight loss, releasing inflammatory substances that mess with the metabolism and make it harder to lose weight. In other words, it's not just about aesthetics, it's about health. But don't worry, because later on we'll talk about scientifically proven ways to reduce visceral fat. This fat, visceral fat, can lead to serious problems like insulin resistance and chronic inflammation. Two villains that block weight loss and increase the risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, and even heart disease. It's like the body is always with an alarm going off, creating internal stress all the time. You know when you forget your phone on vibrate mode, and it keeps buzzing non-stop, draining the battery? Visceral fat does something similar, keeping your metabolism out of whack, and making it harder to lose weight. The first way to solve this is to understand the most important concept in weight loss: caloric deficit. Now, let's talk about the secret to truly losing fat: the caloric deficit. This term might sound complicated, but in fact it's quite simple. A caloric deficit happens when you consume fewer calories than your body burns to function. In other words, if you eat 2,000 calories and your body burns 2,500, it will need to get those extra 500 calories from somewhere.
Where?
From stored fat, of course. This is what will start triggering weight loss effectively. Without this, there's no way to truly lose fat. It doesn't matter what diet you follow, low carb, ketogenic, intermittent fasting. What you need to do is consume fewer calories than you burn. But don't worry, don't get scared about this counting calories thing. The focus is not on counting every little piece of food, but rather on understanding that your body, when in a caloric deficit, begins to use fat reserves as fuel. If you're not burning more calories than you consume, then your body will continue storing that fat in the piggy bank of your belly, and weight loss won't happen. This is the basics for anyone who wants to lose fat, and it's the key to weight loss. And yes, this is scientifically proven, you know? Now, the important thing to understand is that this caloric deficit doesn't have to be dramatic or scary. You don't need to starve yourself or follow crazy diets. You just need to adjust your food intake and activities in a way that brings your body into balance. For example, if you eat a little less and do some exercise that burns a bit more energy, your body will start using fat as fuel, and weight loss will happen in a healthy way. And it's always worth remembering the importance of water in the weight loss process, which goes far beyond just hydrating the body. It's essential for the proper functioning of all systems, including metabolism. When we're well hydrated, our bodies can burn fat more efficiently, and digestion works better. Also, most of the time, your hunger isn't actually hunger. It's simply dehydration, the water of satiety, and this makes you eat less. So, drink water throughout the day and greatly accelerate your weight loss. And when it comes to weight loss, especially losing belly fat, it's natural to wonder, what's better for burning fat, cardio or weightlifting? Well, the truth is that both have their essential roles. Cardio, like running, walking, or cycling, is excellent for burning calories during exercise, and this helps create the caloric deficit necessary for weight loss. If you're looking for an activity that accelerates fat loss effectively, cardio is an excellent choice, especially when practiced regularly. On the other hand, weightlifting is also a powerful ally. By strengthening the muscles, it increases your basal metabolism, meaning the number of calories you burn at rest. This means that by gaining more muscle mass, your body will continue to burn more calories, even when you're not exercising. In other words, weightlifting helps not only lose belly fat, but also improves body composition, making your body more toned. Now, if you really want to accelerate belly fat burning and achieve faster results, the solution may lie in HIIT, high-intensity interval training. HIIT combines short bursts of intense exercise with rest periods, and it's a real miracle for those looking for quick results. It can be just as efficient as a long cardio session, but with the advantage of being much faster and more effective in burning fat, especially visceral fat. When you do HIIT, your body enters a state of high energy demand, and it starts burning calories at an accelerated rate, not only during the workout but also afterward. This phenomenon is known as EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, which makes you continue burning calories for hours after the workout. During HIIT, the muscles are challenged to move at maximum intensity, which leads to increased blood flow and activation of metabolic processes that burn fat more efficiently. This type of training also increases the release of lipolytic hormones, like adrenaline, which help break down stored fat, especially visceral fat. Additionally, HIIT improves insulin sensitivity, making it easier for the body to use fat as a source of energy. In other words, besides being effective in the moment, HIIT keeps your metabolism elevated, making you continue burning fat even when you're not working out. When we talk about weight loss, we often forget a crucial factor: sleep. That's right, the quality of your sleep has a direct impact on your journey to lose fat, especially belly fat. When you don't get enough sleep, your body enters a state of stress, and that's where the problem starts. The famous cortisol, the stress hormone, begins to be released in excess, which can trigger fat accumulation, particularly around the belly. Additionally, sleep deprivation can affect your hunger hormones, like ghrelin and leptin, making you feel hungrier and, consequently, end up consuming more calories than you should. But it's not just cortisol that is affected by lack of sleep. Sleep is also essential for muscle recovery, especially when you're doing exercises to lose weight and burn belly fat. During sleep, your body regenerates, and this includes repairing the muscles you worked during the workout. The better your sleep, the more efficient fat burning and muscle development will be. Not to mention that a good night's sleep also contributes to a more balanced and efficient metabolism, which supports calorie burning and caloric deficit. Therefore, when planning your weight loss routine, remember to include a good night's rest. Sleeping between 7 and 9 hours a night will help maintain hormonal balance, control hunger, and of course, accelerate belly fat burning. And don't think that only the duration of sleep matters. The quality of sleep is essential. Create a calm environment, free of distractions, and with a comfortable temperature, to ensure that your body can do all the recovery work while you rest. I know you want quick results, who doesn't, right? Everyone wants to see the belly fat disappearing fast and a flatter stomach. But here's the truth: there's no magic. I know you've probably heard about a lot of miracles on the internet, but if you really want to lose weight in a healthy and effective way, it's important to be patient and understand that real change takes time. And look, what I've shared with you so far is the fastest possible way to reduce belly fat, especially visceral fat. Everything I've said here is scientifically proven, and if you follow this path with discipline, the results will show up, no doubt. Believe me, small daily habits are what really make the difference. One thing I want to share with you kindly: the weight loss process is individual. Don't compare yourself to others because every body has its own time and rhythm. You can start slow, little by little, incorporating healthy habits into your routine. Don't worry if you don't see results overnight. The important thing is to take one step at a time. Adjust your diet, include exercises in your routine, and make gradual changes. What matters is that you're moving in the right direction. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Real transformation doesn't happen overnight, but believe me, it's worth it. Don't rush. The belly fat will go away, but the most important thing is that you'll feel healthier, happier, and with boosted self-esteem for going at your own pace. And remember, you are capable of achieving everything you want. Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications, because here you'll always find the truth without deception and content that will truly help you achieve your health, well-being, and weight loss goals. You deserve to take care of yourself, to feel good with your body and your life. I'm rooting for you and can't wait to hear about your progress. Kisses, take care, and see you in the next video.